Broadcasters provide the latest information from home and abroad. They also shape musical tastes. Modern distribution involves transmission over a number of terrestrial systems. The most popular are analog FM and digital DAB+. It is worth mentioning that the same content is delivered simultaneously. In addition, the vast majority of radio stations broadcast the same content online as well. Their signals are available for dedicated mobile applications for devices running the Android or iOS. Such a situation may be observed both on the local and national level in America, Europe, and Asia. When it comes to terrestrial radio, digital signals are grouped into a set called the multiplex ensemble. It should be emphasized that the costs associated with broadcasting of radio programs are much lower in case of the digital standard. The processing of audio signals and associated additional data, as well as the formation and emission of the multiplex collective signal, can be distributed among several or even a dozen shareholders. The bitrate can be flexibly distributed depending on the broadcaster's profile, target audience, played music genre, in accordance to the established needs. Another approach related to the digital broadcasting of radio signals is the so-called podcast. The listener is able to choose a previously recorded material. Considering the number of available radio programs and the broad range of content they create, this form seems justified. In case of broadcasting online, referred to as streaming, speech and music signals and associated multimedia are available live and in real time. Of course, the transmission medium is different. For this reason, it was decided to carry out research on the subjective evaluation of the quality of radio programs streamed online. The research was conducted in April 2022 on a group of 45 participants aged 20 to 35 years old in a crowdsourcing manner. During the test, no specific equipment with given parameters or a given class was assigned to receive and listen to radio programs. There was also no specific time and pose like the hour of the highest audience, so-called prime time. All participants were asked to devote several minutes to each selected radio program available from the dedicated national Polish radio player. This online platform offers 9 radio programs broadcasted on a regular basis. Some of them are available simultaneously in FM and DAB+. During the study, users were asked to familiarize themselves with the possibilities of the player service and then to listen to each radio program for several minutes during the day with their own reception equipment. The aim was to determine the overall quality of each broadcast considering the individual profile and target group of every station. The test results were saved in an online form and then processed to define the overall 5-point MOS score. After the listening session, participants were asked to answer a number of questions, including an indication of the number and type of radio receiver they owned. Based on provided answers, it can be indicated that the analog FM standard is still dominant. Most respondents are motorized. However, only 6% of users had a DAB+ receiver in the cockpit of their vehicle. As it turned out, almost a quarter of people used the so-called internet radio, either with a mobile application, web browser, or an external service. Spotify, YouTube, those were dominant among the majority of responses. Obtained results show that it is possible to improve the quality of provided streaming radio broadcast services available online. On the other hand, further actions would seem advisable through a wider support for scientific research, various activities and campaigns, and a closer cooperation with the automotive industry. The ubiquity of wireless networks, as well as the availability of mobile devices, have changed the needs and expectations of users. The audience's requirements for reliable, high-quality services have significantly increased. Conclusions show the possibility to improve and develop new radio transmission services and associated content. The outcomes constitute a valuable support for public and private broadcasters in terms of optimizing the management of available resources. It is worth noting that the process of digitizing radio is far from over. With the availability and popularity of mobile devices and wireless access media, thanks to the global network, anyone and everywhere can become a content creator and even a broadcaster in the web.